Alright guys, and welcome to the 200,000 subscribers video. Sit back, relax, because there's a lot of things I really want to say. First of all, apologies on this video taking a while, but as I will explain in a bit, it's been an extremely busy month. But guys, 200,000 subscribers. I don't know what to say other than thank you, if I'm honest. Like, I could just sit here rambling on and on. But the really key thing here is thank you. Like, really, just thank you, all of you. I've said this a lot before, you know, on streams, on Discord, etc. I've always mentioned about how YouTube was never what I meant to do, you know? It was never my aspiration to become a YouTuber. It wasn't even in my horizons, or I never thought I'd have the ability to do things like talk in a video or do a live stream or whatever. Entertainment was never what I expected to do, just all of these kind of things, and they've all become possible because you guys, all of you, whether you're still watching now or the people from back in the past or whatever, all of you are just so incredibly supportive. You are so lovely. Like, that's what it boils down to basically. So many of you are just so amazingly lovely, so supportive, just so incredible that it's given me the courage to do more as an individual, like both in terms of YouTube but outside as well. Like, it's not just about the videos and the streams and such. This has really impacted me more than I ever would have expected, and it probably sounds really dramatic, I'm sure it does. But the fact is that I never thought I'd be here where I am now. I thought the same thing when I hit 10,000 subscribers. I thought the same thing when I hit 50,000. I thought the same thing when I hit 100,000. And now we're at 200,000 subscribers. It's honestly mental. And I know, there are of course bigger channels out there, of course, like compared to some of the other people out there. I know I'm small fry. But then again, when you look at my content, you know, I am after all a small channel. 200k is, in my opinion, actually quite insane. Like, really, really crazy, kind of big. So, yeah, like I said, all I can really do is ramble. I'll be rambling a lot, so be prepared. But it really is incredible, guys, so all I can just say is, again, just thank you so much. And on top of that, you know, while I'm saying thank you, so I said how this month has been a very, very busy month. It's been my birthday. It was my birthday about a week and a bit ago now. It was on the 20th, and I'm recording this on the 28th. So I had a really cool birthday. Just nice and chill, stayed at home, mostly actually just chat with you guys on Discord and had a bit of a stream. It was a lot of fun. And before that, just throughout this entire month has just been really mentally crazy, like in a good way, of course. The live streams have been going fantastically well. So well. In fact, just to give you guys a bit of an idea as to how well it's been going. In fact, I'll show you guys now, like a bit of an example. One of my Patreon goals recently was to, after like a lot of demand and requests and such, I decided I was going to try and organise a Ark Survival Evolved subscriber-only server. And the deal was that I needed Patreon to like help funding it, because Patreon's a lot more reliable and consistent and quicker in terms of getting payments than say YouTube or Twitch or whatever. Especially with YouTube, I rely on that to pay my bills, you know. Everything I earn from YouTube goes into bills, goes into food, etc, whatever. So Patreon was to get the server running. Well, not only did we hit the goal of, you know, 200, and you can see why there, like feel free to pause it if you want to see why it was so high, but not only did we hit that, we also just completely smashed it. And it's not just that, it's been on Twitch itself. On Twitch, you guys have just been, again, so lovely, so supportive, just so incredible, and such a pleasure to be around and just to engage and talk to you guys. But it's also been the sheer amount of support. It's just blown my mind. It really, really has. And as a result of that, like, what a part of that means is, you know, as some of you will probably already know by now, certain perks are making certain things, and that's been a part of why I've been so incredibly busy, is I've been trying to fulfill all these requests, trying to fulfill these these creations, these models and such. It's been a lot of fun, but it's been very, very busy. Especially with my birthday in the middle of all that. My family's birthday is coming up as well. We had Jurassic World Evolution that just got released, and I had that bought for me as well, so that was an awesome streaming activity and a lot of fun to play that. that, we had the extinction announcement, so I was prepping myself, working even more, getting ready in case extinction was to drop there and then. It didn't, lucky me. But there's even more stuff going on there. And it's been absolutely insanity. And now with 200k as well, like, it just all happened at the same time. With 200k as well, I'm making more and more creations. I've already made half of them as of making this video, so I've been really trying to do a lot. I got the ARC subscriber server, which should be released hopefully this weekend. That's what the goal is to have it ready on Saturday or Sunday, in a couple of days from as of, you know, me recording this. So it's been mental. It's been absolutely mental, which is why this video has taken a while. But it's been incredible. It really and truly has. And it's not been incredible just for me, but it's actually been incredible for a lot of you guys as well. All of you, like how I've been saying about how a lot of you have been just so lovely and friendly and such. You guys are doing it to each other as well. Like if I look on my Discord server, like just in the last couple of days, for example, on my birthday, I had a wonderful surge of fan art, and I'll be showing you guys that in a moment. I really want to show these off, but in between all of that, a lot of you have also just been making artwork for each other as well. Like, we've had a phase where everyone's just making artwork for one of our users, DarkEdgeTV. We had another phase earlier for people making a load of fan art for, fan art, more like artworks and such for Galactus Pie or Galactus Cactus. And it's just, the community feel is so incredible, and I love how the Discord server isn't really so much focused on me anymore. It's more focused on us as a group, just us having fun, us making art for each other, or playing in Spore, or helping each other out in ARC. And even more reason I can't wait to get the server running. I can't imagine how it's going to go from there on. And it's just been, I keep on saying it, I'm a broken record, I know I am. It's been an absolutely incredible experience. You guys have been doing so much that I never dreamed would have happened. Like I said, I never even thought about YouTube being a thing. I still am, but I was so incredibly shy. A lot of people see that I only just started doing Let's Plays a year ago now, actually. A year ago sounds like a long time, but I've had my channel for about almost 9-10 years now. So in a decade, a year of Let's Plays is not much at all. And a lot of you guys can probably see, like, throughout the last year, just how much I as an individual have changed, how much more confident I am at speaking. I still think my voice sucks, but I'm happy to talk more often now. Happy to act a bit silly. Happy just to engage, really. Like, I've always been tucked away in my little corner, just making creations and such, and just, like, you know, in my happy little monster world. Whereas you guys have not only brought me out of that, but you've also helped me embrace the whole community thing. And I have a lot of people that thank me for what I do, but I can't help but thank you guys for making it all possible in the first place. This is like a great big team effort, and I'm not trying to, like, I just realised I'm probably going on about friendship a little bit too much. It's not the intention. But the fact of the matter is, everything we have here is because of you. Whether it's the YouTube channel growing as it is, whether it's a community that we now have on Discord, whether it's this and that and all the other, it all boils down to all of you. Just as simple as, I don't know, watching a video, giving me a suggestion and an idea, giving me just like that one little nice comment that'll make my day and put me in a better mood for the rest of the evening. It's little things like that that just evolve into this great big thing that we have here. And it's just amazing. It really and truly is amazing. And speaking of amazing things, I've got some really amazing fan art to show you guys. I find even the simple fact that people want to make anything for me is incredible enough on its own, but it's also just the things I've been getting. I can't show all of them because there is a lot and it will turn the video into like an hour long, I reckon. But I do just want to show you guys like a couple of things that you yourselves have made, and I just want to show it. I just want to show it off. So, in no particular order, of course, this was a birthday present from DarkEdgeTV of her little Jackie creature playing with my Jowwi, and it's just so adorable. I love this one. I just love how happy they look, how playful her character is, and how my one's just chilling, looking just so majestic. All the colours, the textures, I can see that she did a lot of work on the scales and the eyes. I remember her telling me that she tried so hard not to spoil it. She was so proud, and I don't blame her. It is a absolutely beautiful piece, and I just love how happy it looks. The pair of them just look like happy best friends. It's absolutely amazing. This is another birthday present, another surprise as well, from Galaxy Reach, and this was the Triceratops Spinax, if you guys remember that, from season 1, I believe, of the Let's Play series. And the fact that this is based on a character from season 1 means a lot more to me than the actual fan art itself, because season 1, you know, being the first season, the first Let's Play, was, in my opinion, a tremendous turning point of my YouTube career. That's where things really escalated, not just in the channel, but in me as well. It just set off a chain reaction of things. And to see this really amazing piece of fan art just showing the Triceratops Spinax, and in a much more badass form in my opinion, it looks so much cooler here than it did in Spore. It's awesome, and this to me just reminds me of how it all started, how a lot of you probably have come to know me or come to know my channel, all that kind of stuff. It's almost nostalgic in a way, looking at this piece. It's incredible quality, such a lovely personality and design, and it's nostalgic. This was a gorgeous sketch by Navultor, or Nav, and this, you know how I was saying earlier about community and all that kind of stuff? This is what I'm getting at. It's the fact that you guys are not only drawing my own stuff, but you're drawing each other as well. Like, one person just decided to draw 5, 6 other people. For example, we have my Jowwi here, or at least a really epic looking version of my Jowwi. We have Alice Bill's Noodle, we have Draculady's Dracky, we have Galactus Cactus as Greg. We have Nav's own character here. At least I'm pretty sure it's Nav's character. It kind of looks a little bit like a Jowwi on its own as well. But I remember Nav describing about how their characters are meant to be really strong, and the entire point of this drawing was to like showcase that even as strong as this character is, it couldn't quite carry this giant birthday cake made for me and Wiz, because Wiz, one of my admins, also shares my birthday, so we've all been celebrating together. I'll admit, I'm not entirely sure who this character is, and I do feel bad for that. But it's like I said, it's the whole bringing all of us together and involved. It's just an utterly incredible thing. This one here was made by Noisy Neufern, and again, just such an adorable piece. I just love it. I love the colours. I love the what's the word? The proportions. It's not quite the right word. But the way that all the colours are kind of the weight of them and how they traverse throughout the creature. I'm saying it really badly, but I hope you guys understand what I'm referring to. Just the way it's all laid out. I love the style as well. The splotchy coloration is just a really nice, unique touch. And I love how happy it looks. It just looks so excited. Really, really adorable. Really just, especially the frill, the way they're all pointing upwards as well. It's just so sweet and I adore it. This is a combination, in my opinion anyway, this is a combination of Galaxy Reach, who does a lot of really sweet, light-hearted, comic-style kind of characters that just play out either funny little scenarios that she's made up, or funny little things that have happened on streams. But on top of that, this is Alice Bill's pixel art of that. There's a bit of a meme going on with Galaxy Reach's comics with like a mother Jowwi and a son Jowwi, and they just... Normally it's a case of the son Joe doing things he shouldn't do, and the mum's like, son, please stop, like, son, you know better, son. Just seeing Alice Bill do this. And like I said, it's my type of humour, like, you're adopted. I just find it not only so good, but just so funny as well. That's all innocent humour, something that we can all just sit back and laugh at. Here's a sweet little thing by Fisho. Absolutely adorable. I know that she wasn't aware that it was my birthday at the time. So when, you know, the day came and we were all just saying happy birthday, etc. to each other, I remember Fisho realising that, thinking, oh no, gotta quickly make something. So she just quickly ran off and made that. But the amount of time it took is incredible. It is adorable. It's simple. I love how she's captured my Jowwi in her style. She has like a very cute cartoony style, kind of minimalistic in a way, but with enough complexity where you can still appreciate what the creature is, or the character, or whatever. And it's just, like I said, it's just such a lovely, simple little thing. It's adorable. And another fantastic one. This one here is, I will admit, probably one of my favourites fan arts in general. This was actually made a really, really long time ago on the official Spore forums. And this was made by Ranchin the Great, who... We had a thread on the forums where people were just drawing each other's characters and creations and whatever. And because I took a moment to draw a couple of other people, I just wanted to start drawing. I was having an itch to draw again, so I drew a couple of other people's stuff because I you know, why not? It's fun, I just wanted to. Ranshin went ahead and produced this stunning piece of work. Absolutely stunning. It actually did these for quite a lot of people, in fact. But it just captures both Apotheosis, the black dragon himself, and the Jowwi just so perfectly. Like, the Jowwi just looks incredibly adorable, just so puppy-like. The way his arms are just like wrapped around Apotheosis' hand, like they're bigger than usual, the tail, the way it kind of just bends backwards, so just everything about it. It just looks incredibly badass, and yet just so loving. Another really fantastic piece. I've not actually seen Ranshin for a long time, so dude, if you happen to be watching this video, I really hope you are. I cannot thank you enough for this. Even like a year or two later, I cannot thank you enough for this dude, and I really hope that we can get in touch again. So you know how I was saying about Galaxy Reach and her comics? This is based on season 4, I think. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I love these. I absolutely love these. So here's a funny thing. Every now and then during the live streams, I do what we call a community creation, in which the live stream will be giving me suggestions and ideas, and we'll just make up this crazy thing together. Kind of like how there's like a Twitch plays Pokemon kind of thing, and Twitch plays whatever. It's like a Twitch plays Spore creating in a weird way. And it's little things like this where we make the most bizarre, strange, questionable, horrifying, hilarious creatures ever. And then you guys go ahead and draw it and make it look absolutely not stupid. Like, it's got little chickens for feet. That was the creation that we made together. It has chickens for feet. And yet, look at this thing. It still looks... The creature looks stupid, but the artwork actually looks kind of incredible. It actually has suddenly made the demonic chicken not quite as terrible. I love it. I absolutely love it. Especially Top Hat just chilling on the mohawk there. Again, one of Galaxy Reach's comics here. Probably one of my favourites. Tea is very important for your growth, son, but if you drink too much of it, you might explode. It's just why? Why? Just how insanely over the top that is. It's hilarious. I love it. It's just, again, my humour. This is my kind of humour. Especially the expressions, like the little son's like, oh god, I'm sorry, mum. Another one here by Draculady. So, apparently there was this thing where people like to make creatures into humanoid anime forms. And I'll admit, when I first heard of that, I got a bit nervous. Draki completely blew me away. There was this lady version, there's a male version as well. And it was just... the style of it is just so wonderfully innocent and chill. Just a really nice, calm drawing. Really, really pretty, really sweet and everything. I love the way that she's captured certain features of the Jowwi, such as the frill behind the ears. The elephant ears actually are a really nice touch as well. The white, how the frame of her hair is a whiter colour as well to signify the horns. The choker, which is a really nice touch. The stripy shirt. It was just such a gorgeous piece. I liked it. It really blew me away. I think it's one of Draki's first artworks actually. Or no, actually, I think this was her third and fourth one. These anime twins. Here's an adorable sketch by Erin, and if I remember correctly, this was actually one of my first pieces of fan art. And I can remember it quite vividly actually, how she'd produced this during a live stream. She wanted me to go check, and I was, I don't like interrupting my streams, so I remember being like a little bit like, oh god, okay, like, fine, let me go check, and this was the result, and I was just completely blown away. I love the posture. I love the bulk of the Jowwi because I personally have a habit of making them a little bit too lanky, and I like just how true to the design of this one is. I love that it's just holding a little cup of tea, how well posed that the claws and the fingers and the toes are, and especially just the expression, the face. It's just, again, it's such a lovely little sweet thing, just looking away, just looking happy and chill, relaxed. That's what I love the most about everyone that's been drawing pictures of the Jowis, and I've always been drawing them just really, really nice, really chill. Nothing over the top, nothing really angry or aggressive or like it's just smoked some white spice. They've always just looked so nice and chill, and this one here is a fantastic example of that. This is a wonderful one as well. This is, again, one of my earlier ones by Enchanted Animal. And what I love about this one is, one, it's clearly an entirely different medium. I don't know what medium this is. I kind of want to say paint, but there's a lot there that looks like it could be pencil markings and such. I'm not entirely sure, but it's also the style. It's just such a gorgeous and original thing. I like the cute little happy face and the great big sparkling eyes, but I think more than anything else, I just love the general style of it, the way that I'm not really sure how to describe it, but I guess the way it kind of cuts off here is just, it makes the drawing itself feel just so much more unique, so much more original, and just overall wonderful. It definitely was one of the more unique ones that I have seen, and just so happy for it. This is an incredible piece by Callie Tones, and even though I've just been saying a moment ago about how most of the Jowwi have always been so happy, so this one's clearly a lot more on the realistic side, and yet I still think it's absolutely incredible. It is quite scary, as I can imagine some people saying, especially the eye, but it's an incredible piece. I love the detail, I love the proportions more than anything else. The proportions are spot on. Nothing quite as stylized as, again, you know, I'm not, funny enough, with it being my own character, I'm terrible at drawing them. Again, I make them too lanky, I tend to make them off proportions. This one here is just spot on. It looks wonderful, everything's in the right place. The shading more than anything else. The shading, the colours, they're so vibrant, so well formed together. Just another absolutely fantastic piece. It's a really nice cross between styles as well. I think it's a lovely, lovely cross between styles. This is another incredible one by DarkEdgeTV. This was based on the Jowwi Leviathan that was suggested by the stream, made during the stream, and then beloved by YouTube as well. I remember you guys were particularly fond about this creation, and clearly Draki was as well. She went ahead and drew it. Absolutely incredible. I love the setting. I love how dark and gloomy it is, because it really does highlight all the glowing parts of the Leviathan. It really took on that subnautical feel, which was fantastic, because that's the kind of thing I was going for. And I just love the very curious gaze looking down on the tiny Jowwi there. It just shows like it just shows the scale, which is awesome. It shows just how grand and large the Jowwi Leviathan itself is. And yet you've got the happy little Jowwi down there. Just the effort of adding in an additional character on its own was awesome. Not to mention all the textures and, you know, how well that she's drawn it. But additionally, on top of all this though, is that after that she had made this, she'd actually went ahead and turned the Jowwi Leviathan into a Flight Rising skin. There is a skin out there of my Jowwi, and a bunch of us all chipped in together to pay for this skin to be published on the website. It works, we all have been. It's just I feel like I'm going on about this too much, but it's the whole community aspect, the way that several of us all pulled together. Draki spent the time drawing and perfecting this design, only for all of us to just for us to enjoy, and how we all pitched in together to help her be able to pay for it and to afford it. In-game currency, of course, but the point still stands. And now there's just a bunch of us on the server who, in Flight Rising, just all have this amazing Jowwi skin. Again, just utterly incredible, both for this and for the skin itself. Then we have this lovely piece. Never has an artwork made me feel so conflicted, because on the one hand, it is incredible. It is like, you gotta hand it to Galactus Pie here. It is actually an incredible piece. The shading is gorgeous. The shading, the shadows and the lighting, you can just feel that this would be like a really smooth, maybe even slimy texture. The line art is incredible, and it's but look at it. It's a freaking duck Jowwi. Like I said, I've never had a piece of artwork invoke so many conflicting emotions in me before. And that is why this is actually one of my favourites, because on the one hand, it's amazing. On the other hand, how dare you do this to my Jowwi? It's absolutely brilliant. And of course, it itself ended up becoming a meme on the server as well. This is a really sweet and funny piece by Aliceville, who I think at the time of drawing this was experimenting a lot with pixel art. And what I really like about this is not just, you know, it's a very happy and silly looking Jowwi just chilling in a, what did I say? Dark side? In a box of dark side, or as been crossed out dark edge, but it's also the little box here, the little box of PG Tips, which is a British brand of tea, because we have a lot of, you know, jokes and such on the server about tea addiction and such. Particularly the Jowwi, and I just liked how not just the drawing itself, but just the humour as well. That like the small little things added in, and of course the expression. It looks like it's home. It looks like it's happy to be in a box of tea. This Again, Galaxy Reach. My humour. Perfect. Just the little Jowwi son just casually inhaling the mother's tea, which is kind of strange, but again, just that amazing, just that innocent humour, and especially just the tail, man. It's the tail, the eyes, the way they're spread apart, and the tail that's just become rigid, like, oh my god, it is tea. Here we have this incredible piece by Charlotte Dusk, and this is another one of those ones that just completely blew me away. Because not only is it like a really awesome hybrid between a Jowwi and a Wyvern, I'm not even sure where this came from. I think this was made like long before I ever even made one in Spore. So this is completely by Charlotte's own design. But it's also just, again, it's the proportions, the way everything's laid out, it's the coloration, the lighting. The eyes are just absolutely stunning. I know a lot of people struggle to like have the large eyes of the Jowwi, and I think Charlotte here's completely nailed it. It just feels... The hue of the colours make it feel so atmospheric. The pose is so unique and just so wonderful. I can't tell if it's attacking or if it's playing, because that pose is supposed to someone's about to leap on you and cut your throats. But its face is just so happy. The eyes are just so like, hug me, or I'm coming for a hug. I just... Again, it's one of those drawings that just invoke a lot of thoughts, like, what is going on here? And again, I just really, really love it. I love how atmospheric it is, I love how unique and original it is, and I love the amount of effort poured into it. Speaking of Jowwi Wyverns, we have another one here by Deep Sea Dragon. And again, just such a wonderful piece. I love the line work, I love the pose, and how it just looks grand and majestic, and I think probably more than anything else, I love the stripes. That may sound a little bit odd, but what I've noticed is that, again in myself, but in quite a few other artworks as well, stripes are normally quite similar, if you will. Whereas these ones here, around the tips of the wings, or the membrane more like, and just a little bits of stripes here and there, they just feel a little bit more unique. They almost feel like tribal markings in a way. And it just feels more special, you know, just more original to the drawing, and it makes the drawing stand out just a bit more in my opinion. Plus the shading, I think the shadows are fantastic. Now here's a wonderful bit of nostalgia for me, and this is by Mara Coron. For any of you who've been with me probably since before YouTube, in fact, like the YouTube account's old, sure, but before I got serious, when I was young, I was really heavy into DeviantArt and drawing and such, I had this character called Kimmo Crate, and he is technically my first OC, or original character. Kimmo was my very, very first character that I'd ever made, and he was, you know, he was special to me. And when I made that ZBrush bust of his head, that was how Mara had become introduced to this character. So what does he do? He draws it, and not only is the drawing itself absolutely incredible, I feel like it really does a great job capturing Kimmo's ferocity and, you know, how much of a big scary dragon he was, but it's also the fact that, one, it's the incredible hit of nostalgia for me, and two, it was really sweet of him to have gone back and to make something from my past, my history. While this character, the majority of you probably have no idea who he is or why he's so special to me, but the fact that Mara went ahead and did this of all characters, and that to me was just a very amazing gesture. It really did bring back a lot of history and a lot of memories for me, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Here we have another wonderful piece by Draculady, and this actually, she drew this specifically for other people on the server to have these as their phone backgrounds. And I have as well. This is also my phone background as well. And not only is it adorable and really well done, I just love the way that the eyes are blushing, and it just looks so happy just licking the screen. Not only that, but it's the gesture of it as well. The fact that she made this especially for people to go ahead and download it, to use it, and to use as her background, as their phone background. It was just such a generous thing, and it really blew me away. Not just the quality of the artwork, the amazing shading and colours and such, but also the gesture. So I was saying earlier about community and characters and such. A quick little doodle by Draculady of what was it? I think there was a bit of banter between Draki and Aliceville in a voice channel at one point. I completely missed it, but just the evil expression of her character just saying no sleep for me. Aliceville's character just saying damn it Draki, like look at her face, I just like sheer like come on mate, come on, sort yourself out. And just my little Jowwi just like, what? I think this summarises all of us perfectly. Now this is a really funny and interesting drawing by Vanny Fox, and this was in relation to the Easter Raptor army on Ark. And I remember her saying about how she was really worried that I'd lost the army entirely, how she really loved them, and she thought the army was awesome and she didn't want anything to happen to them. Hence, hence this here. The character up here, that obviously being me, I regret nothing. I still don't regret anything. Still happy about that army. All of the awesome different drawings and styles and the colours of all the different raptors just all clumped up together. And of course, Vanny's character saying, Becca, no. Just a really funny piece and just really sweet. Like, I look at this, I think to myself, that must have taken a really long time to draw. A really long time to colour in, and it's just all the effort, and I love these little things where they just pay homage to like an episode in a Let's Play or an event in a live stream. It just helps capture these memories and shares them for everyone, and I just think these are absolutely incredible. Here we have this majestic compilation of characters by Alice Bill. And I'm probably going to miss a lot of these here, but we just have so many characters just all throughout the Discord community. It started out with just a couple small ones, such as this Jowwi noodle here. We have a great big cup of tea there, with another little noodle inside. We have a Shunkerbell's creature here, we've got Draki here, a Galactus Pie's dolphin, space dolphin, with Gnars or Drahaxians, twin chickens, and there's just so much going on here. There's just so much. I can't even list all of them. It's basically quite simply the tea party, as he calls it, and I just love how he's been in Spore. He's gotten everyone's Spore creations, or they've given their creations to him, and just compiled them all together into this really wacky and crazy scene that just encompasses a bunch of our creations. There's just so many here. And it's still growing now. Like, even now, it's still updating it with more and more creations. And this, to me, is just an awesome example of the Spore community in general. This is what I want, and I'm so happy that it's become a thing. This is a scene during a live stream when I was first playing Jurassic World Evolutions. This is produced by Jotharden. And this is really funny. So we had a bit of an issue at one point. I can't remember exactly how it happened. I think it was one of the missions where what was it? You had to make a Velociraptor and a Dilophosaur fight, and whoever wins, you had to protect them and keep them encaged. And I was having issues and they kept on escaping out. But not only were they escaping out, other creatures were escaping out as well. And it was brilliant because about 20 or 30 minutes later, when I'd long since finished and everything was under control, and I'd like fixed all the fences or whatever, I'd realised that somehow the bloody Diplo, a Diplodocus of all things, had managed to escape as well, was just wandering off in the distance, like miles away from the cage. And it was just crazy. Especially because during, like, thanks to the Ark streams and a little bit during the videos now as well, we have a bit of a meme going on where we just say screw Diplos. So to have the Diplo of all things just wandering outside, it was hysterical. It was absolutely hilarious, and it's moments like this I'm really glad, I'm really grateful that you guys take the moment to like capture these moments into images, so we can just look back on the memories and think, what the hell. And that, I do believe, is the last of the fan art. Like I said, there's loads. There's an absolutely incredible man. In fact, just here alone is 140 images, and like I said, I can't go through all of them because it'll take a very long time, but they're utterly incredible, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Right then guys, and next up we have the wonderful YouTube comments. Now over the last year or so, I decided to myself, I get a lot of very strange comments. Some of them are really weird and make me wonder, why? And I decided to start saving them. And since we just had all the wonderful joy and fun of checking out the fan art, I figured the comments would be quite an interesting, like, different thing to look into. So guys, let's check out some of the strange comments I've gotten over time. Could you please put genitals on your creatures? That would make it more realistic. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really a big fan of making like things like a dragon with just great big danglies wobbling all over the place. Like while I understand some of you may be into that kind of thing. No, no, not me guys, thank you, not me. Amassing Crether. I think we can all guess what this guy's trying to say here, and I appreciate, I appreciate the message behind the comment. It's just, I am amazed and curious as to how someone could misspell something that badly. Like, yes, there is, translation issues, And then there's just this. He looks quite beefy. How amusing. God damn it. It's like a Leviathan and a Hydra had drunk, angry sex together. Honestly, as strange as that is, I am quite proud to have incited that kind of reaction out of a creation. I'd say that's a damn well plus. Dude, try taming the Sarcosuchus once you have better gear. Did you just assume their gender, which is not male? Actually, I am DarkEdge's friend, or my friend Adam. He is over 16 years old, mate. Shut the F up, you and it just trails off there. So, this is a comment I feel very torn about, because on the one hand, this kid is so painfully wrong, and what a disgusting way to respond. Like, I know it's the internet and everything, I know it's YouTube comments, you know, but what a hell of a way to respond. Like, I'm looking at this thinking, whoa dude, calm down, but on the other hand, I feel kind of bad for the kid. Because, I look at his comment, I am DarkEdge's friend, or my friend Adam, he is over 16 years old. That ain't me. So what this basically means is this poor kid has a friend who's just lying his absolute arse off trying to pretend to be me. Which is also very strange, by the way. That is a really strange thing. Knowing there's people out there trying to be me. But this comment, like, on the one hand, is really funny. On the other hand, it's really strange. And on an additional magic third hand, what the hell? I feel for the kid. Once my city where I live got attacked by Cthulhu. Alright then. If you only pay attention to the shadow, it looks like a BDSM sex toy. Now, I don't know what creation they're referring to. Whatever creation it is, I am scared to imagine whatever BDSM sex toys they've been looking up. You sound like you have the biggest cold in history. Well, what can I do? I'm just permanently sick, apparently. This is what it would sound like. Cool, thank you. Please share this mindset to your leaders. Hi, I'd like to ask a favour. I really want to die even if it makes me feel bad. Using the mind that what I came to, non-existence, a perfect life without pain or risks to feel pain. And I am right, so please, as fast as possible, bomb the world and destroy it as fast as possible. Kill us all with the strongest bombs possible, and don't warn us, alternatively make structures with people with guns to shoot in the head. Whoever wants to die no matter the age, please fast. So first of all, what the hell is wrong with this person? And second of all, why are you posting this on a Spore video? Of all the things, are they on a Spore creation video? I have this really neat idea. I had this really messed up idea actually. I want these things to happen. Hey, I'll post it on a Spore video. That will work, right? Yeah, okay. Are you a boy or a girl or are you gay? Since when did being gay become a gender? Like, I get it properly asking, am I just like a effeminate boy or something? I get the question, but the wording of that question is just so horribly hilarious. That the fact that, are you a boy or are you a girl? Or are you gay? Why? Why is that different? Why is that in the same list? I don't bloody know. Do you have a job that gains you money other than this? Because at this rate, you will get nothing. But why am I making a videos in the first place if I was getting nothing? This program cannot be run in DOS mode. Cool story, bro. Cool story. Oh look, a video that looked cool and named Spore, but oh look, is modded and something no one can do. Thank you a lot, creator. I love your creations, but come on. Bruh, it's not a problem, and I know it's your fun. Duh, I'm sorry I made you overreact. All I'm saying is try a normal game, no mods creation. When you get inspiration, do your best. It sucks to find out that you failed hard because you don't have the mods to do it. I remember being so confused about this, just random, unsolicited butthurt, because I look at this and it sucks to find out that you have failed hard because you don't have any mods to do it. I guess this person doesn't know that I didn't just magically start playing Spore with mods on. No, I had about 5 years of playing Spore vanilla. Spore. These kind of comments, like, it's just whatever, you know. You're always gonna get random aggro. I don't get it, but whatever. Some people just sad like that. But it's the fact that there's a lot of people out there that think I just magically came into Spore with a million mods and I've just immediately become this thing, and no, I started playing Spore like anyone else, you know. I made vanilla. I made vanilla creations, I should say. I've actually got, like, on my Spore page now, I've got 1,800 vanilla creations and more counting. Like, I don't know, it's just the random butt hurts. It's hilarious, honestly. Please feature me in a video or I will shoot your cat. Nah. Can you oh god, look at this one. Can you subscribe to my channel? Please, please, please. You should have added a penis. Great, another creature without an effing mouth. That was a great big combo of multiple just stupidity. Jesus. God, please let's be a normal world with simple creatures. DarkEdgeTV chugs vodka. I don't know why, I just love that. Something about that is just brilliant. Just freaking chug some vodka, let's do this! DarkEdgeTV, you are cool. Please make a tutorial for cracked Spore modded under the sea. So first of all, what? What? I will not make a tutorial for how to crack Spore. There is no tutorial for cracking Spore modded. And there is nothing for under the sea in Spore. So there's just multiple layers of what? Yay more I loaf your vids. You loaf them? Don't you mean you love them? It's another word other people use. It's uncommon, but it's cute to say it. You loaf at someone. I have lots of it, and they actually mean a loaf of bread. Children these days are just making me feel progressively older and older. He is smiling because somebody amazing made him. Ah. So yeah, like, amongst all the derp and all the strange comments, I do get some really amazing ones, and that one there was just really nice and sweet. DarkEdge, I got a question. DarkEdge, I got a question for you. Are you going to do a weekly request every day or just on Fridays? Are you going to do the weekly request every day? Weekly, guys, weekly. Yeah, I'm going to do it every day. I am disappointed in you. Aww. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, random internet person. Can you make the Demogorgon from Stranger Things Season 2? P.S. Please DarkEdgeTV. If you don't, I'll unsubscribe. Cool. Have fun. I don't care. Donuts. And the thumbnail is a donut. I don't know what it means, guys, but I can get behind this. In Spore, it looks like a black, dried up turd that fell in a vat of radioactive waste. In Minecraft, it looks like a demon played with Legos. I'm guessing they mean the Witherstorm? Or like, or the Wither, I don't know, I've got no idea. But that is a very creative description. Like, not sure if it's an insult or not, but go admire the creativity of that insult. Pink. And a whole load of emojis. The hell? Yeah, like I said, guys, kids these days are making me feel really, really old. First comment, you. Why? I don't understand this. Flyers don't have tails. Well, you heard it. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Flyers don't have tails. So all those birds out there, all the happy little birds that like you're just chilling, like the pigeons that are chilling outside your house right now. They don't have tails, guys. They don't have. They're not real flyers. They're fake flyers because they have tails. Today I learned. Thank you, random internet person. Let's F the children. Spoken by the YouTube spokesman. Oh dear. Oh dear. Like this comment if you think that DarkEdgeTV should make a gaming channel. Don't I already play games? We make a sequel to FIFA every year, but forget about the good games that we used to make. A scrub gets spammed. A scrub get banned. Or just make giant penises like everyone else. Hey man, I like making my stupid dragons and all my other stupid creatures. I like what I do. If you guys want to make penises in Spore, please by all means. There's a million other people that do it already. Like you said, everyone else. I'm quite happy making my stupid dragons. I love it. I love it. It's a very, very I9 love you video. Wear subs and give me you subs to you leave subs. What? And they say they love me and they want my subs. Cool. It looks glorious, but not as glorious as me. I just look at the damn thumbnail. Oh my god. Yes, I agree. Nothing is quite as glorious as that, is it? You're actually, in my opinion, better than most YouTubers at looking at the comments section. God damn. Now, again, like I said earlier, there's a lot of special comments out there, but then there's these amazing ones like this. And I'm glad that people appreciate that. I do try to read as many as I can. I will miss a few, sure, but I do try to, at the very least, read as many comments as I can. And I'm really glad that people like this one here, like this individual here, really appreciate that. So thank you, dude. Thank you very, very much. Are you a guy or a girl? Because my friend got hard over your voice. JK, but seriously, are you a boy or a girl? Actually, if I remember correctly, I think I responded to this person I was a boy, just screwed with them. I can't actually remember. But that's not a normal thing to say if you're just joking, you know. I'm pretty sure that someone here is channeling something. I'm sorry, but I can't stand your voice. I'm sure that you have done a great many things and will continue to do so, but unfortunately one of the things that you've been given at birth is letting you down. Too bad you can't alter it either. What a horrific way to insult someone. Like, damn, you know? No, you're not sorry at all. You're not sorry. That's like saying, no offense, but I hate your guts. It's like, mate, offense, yeah. Just, goddamn. Brutal. Savage. Okay, so, good old, you know, I do get a lot of foreign comments, and I do try to take the time to, very poorly, I know Google Translate is not very good, but I do try to take the time to translate them. You cannot bear the gravity of your back hair. If anyone knows what that's meant to say, I'd happily know, but otherwise, you cannot bear the gravity of your back hair. I'm at a loss here. I'm at a complete loss. Do you just have a thing of helium next to you or something? Yes, I'm constantly on helium. How does on YouTube goodly I need help? Well, I agree with the latter there. You probably do need help. Definitely need some help with that sentencing there. How still was tempered? How still was tempered? Like, again, I can't even comprehend what this could potentially mean. Like, is it Google Translate being a bit derpy? Or are people actually saying these things? Men, you are a buster. What? I don't even... Help, I don't know what's going on anymore. You are a crack. Cool. Yeah, you out of here, guys. I am a crack. A crack. Not that I am crack. No, I am a crack. Nice creation, bro. Try and do Electrospinosaurus. See you tomorrow, Murphy. Really, Adam. What? So, am I Adam? Or am I Murphy? I actually get this, like, surprisingly often. It's kind of strange. I get random comments. People talk to me like they know me, but then using the wrong names, and it's like, what? Why is this happening? It was like I said earlier, the worst part is knowing that the poor individuals like this one who think I'm someone else, it basically just immediately means that they have a friend lying to them, and that really, as me, the YouTuber, for me to witness this is actually kind of sad to know that as friends just lying to each other pretending to be me. It's a very strange, conflicting thing. Eddie and Boom on GIMP pia pia pia. They say as they're using my sculpture as a thumbnail, which by the way is actually very interesting. I've never had it happen to me before. But I have no idea what they're trying to say. I'm very confused. Maybe they're trying to sing. Eddie and Boom on GIMP pia pia pia. I don't know. Hi Rebecca, I just wanted to comment on how much of an impact you have made on my life through these absolutely stunning videos. First of all, I've been a die-hard fan of yours ever since you started showcasing your abilities. You're the one who inspired me to play sport and to always keep creating. I can't believe the tremendous growth that you've gone through, and to look at your channel now, it's really nostalgic. Your talent with sport has gained you an outrageous audience, and now the sculptures and ZBrush, I can't imagine how many amazing comments that you get every day. It's absolutely remarkable seeing how you can turn such a simple parts into a complicated being. You You have always inspired me to be greater as a mediocre artist. You, without a doubt, are one of my biggest inspirations and role models. Although sport may be unfortunately dying out, you and your videos never will. Thank you for being such an idol to me and to thousands of other people who watch your videos. These kind of comments, I feel like saying thank you and trying to reply to them as best I can is just not enough. I don't know like the best way to reply to these because they're so incredibly touching. They really, really are. And it doesn't matter like if I might get it like once a day or once a week or once a month. It doesn't matter how frequently these may or may not happen. They mean an incredible amount every time. It's like I said at the beginning of the video. I never set out to do YouTube and I never set out to do the things that I do now. They've all just kind of come and happened, and the fact that I can inspire anyone is just more than I can describe, guys. It's an incredible feeling, and it's the comments like this. Like in the sea of weird and strange comments I receive, these ones here just really shine out, and it just makes the entire journey just that much more special. It really does. So to this person and to all the others as well, like all of you, honestly, just thank you. Really, thank you. I love videos. Take me gib.com, please. I love videos. Take me to gib.com, please. And the thing is that those big white blocks. I remember this comment. Those white blocks there, or those spaces. Sorry, they actually are spaces. I did not put a block in like to cover anything. I remember that. That's really strange formatting, and it just confused me. Like I'm just imagining someone just spamming the spacebar while they're writing this. What do you do for a living? Oh, I made a giant spaghetti monster in a video game. I love that I can say that. I really, really do. I love that. What do I do for a living? I make monsters in a game. It's honestly so good. You sound like you're a fat IRL. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. It sucks and your channel sucks too. Then why are you watching my channel? If DarkEdge stops uploading, I'll make a video, and the beginning will be DarkEdge has cancer and is dying soon. Do you want to win a free gift card? Just subscribe, like, and share this video. What a strange thing to comment. Do I read this one up or down? Okay, alright. Try it in playing mode, not trying. DarkEdge, one more time, if you will not try it, I'll ruin you. I said try it in the world, but you never did. What? That they'll ruin me. Guys, they're gonna ruin me. Help. I'm about to get ruined by whatever the hell they're trying to say. Try it in playing mode, not trying. They probably mean, you know, test drive the creature or put it in the world, but yeah. As far as more than just character creation, you know, a part of me thinks that you're the type of cancer that's led to sport being what it is now instead of what it's supposed to be. What is it supposed to be then? Dead? The game is pretty dead. I mean, I'll be entirely honest here, guys. I honestly reckon, and it's what I've been told a lot as well, if it weren't for those of us who are still playing now, myself, my community, many other YouTubers out there as well, like I've seen Every Night Riots is also doing sport creations, or more like showcasing them. If it weren't for all of us, the game would already be dead. So is creating a bad thing? I don't think it is. I mean, there's a lot of people who come back and are like, oh, Spore, I've not heard of Spore in ages, so I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it. I don't think that's a cancer. I think that's a pretty good thing. You know, I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing, so thank you. Hey DarkEdge, I'm a fox, please make a fox. I am Carpio's Fizzy. Now the interesting thing about this, right, this is actually really interesting. Because that Carpio's Fizzy creature was a creature I had requested from another artist if I can make for them. Because they produced this creature and I thought it was really, really cool, I loved it. So I asked them for their permission to make it in Spore. And they agreed to it. So to have this random comment to say, I am this creature, or that I am this specific creature made by another artist, it's like someone coming up to me and saying, I am a Jowwi. Like, no mate, no, go away please, stop. I'm hard and misled this title for twerking. Okay then. Oh, probably a horrible typo. Please make a Spore video now. Please, I want to see a Spore video. Please, I like Spore videos. I just uploaded a Spore video earlier today. This is my first time ever. First time doing what? Watching a YouTube video, commenting, saying this is my first time ever. Lie, you did not make a small video, and if someone knows me, comment on my YouTube channel, Luca. Probably shouldn't say that. I just got it and I have no videos. The amount of what the hell going on here, but the biggest one more than anything else is, I am the channel, like, I am the YouTuber. I told them I made a comment, and they're accusing me of lying that I did not make this video. What? That's like going to a restaurant, right? You've gone to a restaurant, you've ordered a steak from this particular chef, you've ordered a steak, like, oh, that's a really nice steak, thank you, mate, nom. And then you talk to the chef like, mate, where's my steak? You did not make me a steak, you lie. What? What is this game? Is it a game? Well, you did just call it a game, so I'm guessing, yeah, it might be a game. Like this comment to see the face reveal of him/her. Now this one's kind of funny because, actually, right, when I first read this comment, I actually thought they were saying that they had a image of me, that they were going to reveal it, which is strange because they said him or her, so it suggests that I don't even know what I am, and it already shows that they're just bullcrapping right now. And now I look at it, now I look at it again, okay, it's probably saying the more likes it gets, I then have to give a face reveal? And again, it's just like, why? Why? I'm not going to do it because someone liked a comment. I love your voice, please reply. And I love your channel and you base, and you are smart. That is really sweet. That is really sweet, although I'm not sure why playing games makes me smart. But I appreciate the sentiment. I'm just a little bit skeptical. Make Mechagodzilla as a machine, not a creature. Well, how do I make it then? Like, you can't make machines in sport. You can make vehicles, you can make buildings, you can make creatures, but you can't make machines. There is no robot function in sport, just robot lookalikes. I tried to make a fart. I'd rather make a penis. Can you make a spore creature in sport? I've always wondered. Yes. Yeah, I think that's in fact the entire advertising point of the game, was the fact that you can make your own creatures and evolve them. Make a Nagakuka tutorial. That isn't a tutorial, it's a speed build. So I'm being requested to make this very, very specific tutorial, like a step-by-step tutorial for a creature of which I already have a video for. They just expect me to, like, what, do it for them? I don't bloody know. Oh god, great, what is this? Dangliusius, Titanoboa, Plesiosaur, Penguin, oh god. Me, big boy. Me, big boy, me, big boy. Why? What? And probably the best part about this comment is that I came back 2 hours later and posted it again. I don't get this. I remember this comment vividly, and I remember I was just as confused then as I am now. What does it mean, guys? What does it mean? Are you married? Reply, I love you. Please marry me. No, I'm engaged. I'm sorry. Play Minecraft. Sure. Let me just we go purchase Minecraft. You have dishonored us all. The best thing you have made yet. I think that was Uganda Knuckles. What I liked about this was just the contrast in the comments. You're gonna have a bit of fun every now and then. This music freaks me out. I don't know what to do. Where should I go? And what I want to do? Download, watch, play. Really? Oh, don't roast me. I'm sensitive. Please help me get money for paying all the hour with the psychologist, please. I don't get these kind of. I really don't get these. Like, it's got to be a troll. Okay, it's got to be a troll because I genuinely don't understand. Like, I get some people have issues. I really, really do. But I don't understand the thought process of just splurging everything that you possibly think of in a comment instantly and then hitting enter. I don't get that. At the same time though, it could just be a troll. I have no idea. Please help me get money for paying for all the hours of my psychologist. Please help me get money. What a strange thing to ask on a sport video. How old were you again when Spore came out? Real question, because I'm 14 and I'm about to turn 15, and I played the demo of Spore, so it'd be stupid if I was to make fun of you when I'm younger. That's why I'm not making fun of you. This is a serious question. Here's a serious question. Why is it that you are allowed to make fun of someone who's younger than you but not older than you? How about you don't make fun of someone at all, and how about age is not a factor? And of course, I'm older than you, so screw you. This is my creation, Rebecca 1208, because I can delete it and ban it. What is this all about? Surely if it was their creation, they'd remember making it. You know, the fact that you can delete it probably means delete it from their game, which is, you can do that from any game, whatever. But surely they'd remember making it if it was actually theirs and not published on my page. I'm confused. I don't understand the thought process there. I'm confused. My grandpa die lol. With a very strange anime face next. That's just horrible. What the hell? That's just so weird. You should make the 4 creatures from your intro. Makes me wonder where I got the 4 creatures from in the first place. We want Naruto. Yeah. I want spelling. Dude, his neck is too long, and try to do vanilla parts if you are really skilled. Yeah, sure, because vanilla parts is automatically equals skill, you know? Not the greater library of things or the bigger potential and therefore blah blah blah. No, vanilla parts are definitely a bigger skill here, guys. It doesn't matter that there's certain textures that you cannot get, or there's certain shapes that you cannot get, or No, I am a skillless piece of crap. That's what I am, guys. I have no skill. I have a challenge for you. It's called the Not Nightmare Fuel Challenge. The Not Nightmare Fuel Challenge. I have no idea what a challenge is. Like, if you've got a challenge for me, that's cool, but explain it, you know. The Not Nightmare Fuel. What? Shout out, love your vids. Oh no, it's backwards. Say less bad words. No bad words. Hey blood. Wait, is that hell? Blood? Is blood a bad word? And you really replied to me, greatest day of my life, love your vids, shout out. What a strange escalation of comments. Is blood really a bad word? I don't even know. No offense, but I find your voice very annoying. Cool, watch a different video then. A 10 out of 10, not a penis. Aw, yeah. Nailed it. Early squad, where you at, boys or girls? There's no such thing as being early on the video, only on time or late. Besides, I don't think you're even a fan. What the hell? Why? I don't think you're a fan. Why would you even say that to someone who's all about being early? I think they're a bigger fan if they're early. Or not even that, actually. Time zones. I don't... But your logic. I don't even know. Cool, but I look like... Cool, but the tie look like orange dildo. They've seen some very strange dildos. That's all I can say. When will DarkEdge pin a comment? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna roll around and desert you. I'm definitely not pinning that comment. Lit, and I heard Riot call you a she, so I wondered if you are or not, because it'd be amazing seeing a female can actually do this. Why does gender have anything to do with it? Who gives a crap if I am a guy or a girl? Why does it have anything? Like, it's just saying that women are just less skilled? How about it doesn't matter, we're all individuals? Oh, these ones really make me laugh. DarkEdge, read this. Can you please make a full-length movie of Pokemon in 1999? If you do this, I'll be happy. Sure. Let me just legit make an entire movie and then get copyright claimed, or probably even get a community strike. You know, for an entire movie. I'll get right on that. All good, but the porn music was complete crap. Disliked, unsubbed, and flagged. Today I learned, guys. Today I learned I use porn music. I had no idea. The Spinosaurus is my favourite type of dinosaur, but I prefer calling it a potato chip dinosaur instead. A potato chip dinosaur. I don't know why, but I agree. I definitely do agree. And now I just want to make a legit potato chip dinosaur. Make a potato dragon. And now I just imagine a big, bulgy, small creature, just like a big, like, typical default body with just legs crudely shoved onto it. Why not? Rebecca Sugar. I don't know why, but cool, thank you. This guy's most epic small creation. A badass effing dragon with more detail than an actual real-life dragon, which looks awesome and like it could probably kill you with awesome fire. My most epic small creation, a singular chicken-footed leg with a large eyeball on top of it that reflects the crappy quality of myself as a person, and also jumps around really friendly. or really funny. Well, thank you for a start. Thank you very much. But goddamn, dude, goddamn. I like the jumps around really funny parts. You should name these the spy. Wait, you should name these spy notes. Spy no. Oh god. I don't even know what that's about. Oh, I think I was on an ARC video. Oh, I think that's the cyan Spino. Alright, I agree with that. I agree with that train of thought entirely. Don't pin or there'll be a pin at the top of my comment. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Not today. Overly hyped, just screaming noises. I'm not sure what this is in reference to, but judging by the amount of likes, I'm glad that you guys were always hyped for it. I had a strange dream where Selena Gomez was trapped in a huge mass of melted cheese, but she had your voice. I'm confused. Why are my dreams so weird? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. That definitely is very strange. I has so many vid games that I forgot my first. Good for you. Make a sexy female light blue Ute-raptor with light purple toenails wearing black socks. I could just see these subscriber numbers just dropping if I was to make that. Like some really kinky Ute-raptor. Oh, that would go down so badly. I was having a stomachache while watching this and Smog made me crap instantly. It was so effing cool. Well, mate, thank you, and I hope you feel better. Can I get a shout out someday, DarkEdgeTV? Please give me one. Can I have a shout out? Give me a shout out someday. No, I do not do shout outs. I just happily call out people that I like. It's just Hueno, those who put Deslay's undeveloped downs, which even a small fish at the first stage cannot create. I concur, my good Russian friend, I concur. First, please, the meme is dead, not to be rude. Don't make me sad, brother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay, brother. God damn it. Not only is it grapes and the brother and the whole Ugandan Sonic thing there, but it's I love it how this how this comment actually had a bit of an okay ending. I liked how it didn't just settle in just people just ripping each other out. No, it was actually like, it was surprisingly wholesome. I liked it. I like it. I eat soup with chopsticks. You're gonna have that soup is gonna get quite cold, my friends. It's gonna be a very cold soup. Your videos make me want to play sport again. What? Why are you calling the servers stupid? First of all, what are you referring to? And second of all, oh dear God, calm down. Make SpongeBob as a dragon, please. Make SpongeBob as a dragon, please. Make SpongeBob as a dragon. I cannot imagine that going well at all. That'd be bad. I think people would hate me then. Don't hate me, guys. I'm sorry. Any chance you can make the Rock from SpongeBob using mods? Yeah, it's called a nail down. There you go. That's the creation done. Just one single nail down. Stop talking. Alright. The Teacher Boy Apple Pen. The Teacher Boy Apple Pen, guys. Words to live by. Very inspiring. This sucks. Sucky effie video. Not fair. Now, not only is this a very just stupid and strange comment, but what about this is not fair? It sucks, okay fine, but what's not fair? The fact that it's getting views? I don't know, there's something about that. The fact that it's not fair. Just why? What is it? I want to know the thought process behind this one. You ally the Groks, you nuke our cities, you massacre our people, you literally take away our land with a planet buster. Your kind is unacceptable to exist in this galaxy. We will not allow you or your actions, and there is nothing that you can do that could ever. Here's $1 million. Oh, thanks, fam. We cool. The thanks, fam. We're cool. I don't know why. Just something about that writing there. I just think it's absolutely perfect. Maybe it's because of the so like really comes down to home for me. It's like British slang, like oh thanks, fam. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this one. And it's so accurate as well in terms of just the game. Oh, fantastic. Ah, I remember this one. Yeah. think about this, guys. Think about how long this paragraph is. I'm not going to read it. I'm not even going to give the person any credit. But just look at how long this is. It's talking about how bad, what was it, like, I think transgender is and all that kind of stuff. And first of all, I'm a sport channel, calm your crap. And second of all, feels bad. The person probably spent half an hour typing that. It was visible for 10 minutes. And I deleted it. Absolute unnecessary drama. Jesus Christ. Dark Edge. This guy sent it to me to kill myself. I think it's time to kill myself. He said so, so I have to do it. Okay, why are you telling me? Do they want me to, like, ban the other person? It's the internet, you know? Just ignore them. What am I meant to do? What monster is this? Disgusting. As for I will be expecting some backlash, I have to defend myself. Your mum gay. There, I have won the argument. Nothing can surpass the sentence. Neither does it offend. Neither does it offend. It hurts to say out loud. And now I must launch my final blow. No, you. I'm sorry it had to be done. Overkill, I know, but be warned. I am prepared. I have no idea what the intention of this was. I don't know if the person was genuinely trying to insult me. I honestly have no idea. Maybe it was just a joke, but the way they worded it makes me completely forgive everything about it. Like, mate, we're cool, we're cool. It's just absolutely brilliant. You need to make more vanilla creations, so it is worth it to buddy you. I'm not making people buddy me, am I? It's not in terms of worth. If people want to buddy me, that's their own decisions to, like, value if it's worthwhile or not. Like, if this guy thinks it's not worth it, cool. I don't care. Don't buddy me then. That's fine. I mean, the game is your game. You can have whatever creations spawn in your world. It's your decision. That's fine, dude. That's fine. If you don't mind, that's cool. But to make it worth it to buddy me, I don't know, man. Any other word would have been better. But worth? That's subjective. Make a walking piece of poop that has a head. Sorry, I don't do portraits in Spore. Nah, I don't do portraits. Why you get your voice from girl? So as we've seen, I get a lot of flack for my voice, and I know my voice is a bit weirdly deep for a lady. Whatever, I can't do anything about it. And it's like we had earlier, you know, all the people asking, like, do I have a tank of helium next to me? Am I gay? Apparently that's a gender. I don't understand it. But this one, I like how the thought process behind this person is, it's not that I can be a girl or anything like that. No. It's that I am a guy YouTuber who hires a lady to talk for me. Like, the more you think about that, the more you realise, why? Like, why would anyone go through that kind of effort? It's just the thought process behind this. It's just, it baffles me. And that alicorn is what I strive to be on a daily basis. What? Well, hopefully it's a compliment. Hopefully they're saying that the alicorn's like majestic or something. Yeah, it's striving to be majestic. It's definitely a good thing. I just hope that that's what they mean and not, you know, trying to be a giant horse. This is the worst Spore mod ever. It's not an effing Spore mod. How dare you, you ignorant F. Whoosh. Yeah, that's kind of missed a joke there, buddy. Thank you for trying, but you kind of missed a joke. My penis feels so good. Okay. Now, are you saying that you like my creations that much? Because, I mean, if that is the case, and you do you, my friend, you do you. Just, yeah. Oh wow, DarkEdge uploaded a video. I love her creations so much. I wonder what she create. I have no idea what this may have been Pickle Rick, come to think of it. I think this may have been when I uploaded Pickle Rick April Fool's creation. That may be it. I'm not sure, but I love that regardless. This build sucks. Oh my, how your building skills have grown. This hurts to watch. The quality is so bad. Oh my gosh, wow. Also, I love your channel. Okay. What? I remember this being on one of the early videos that I posted to YouTube, and I appreciate that they like my channel. I appreciate that they're saying that I've improved over time. That's cool, everything. That's cool. But why would you go to an old video just to say it sucks? Like, what did you expect? You know, what did you expect out of a channel that's like 10 years old? Oh, I don't bloody know. The music is making me crying. He's a giant squid dummy, but that Kraken is from Evolve. Kraken, I mean, that's the Evolve Kraken, no, you're dumb. So, first of all, spelling, grammar, blah, 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 because I'm the dummy apparently. And they're telling me it's a Kraken from Evolve. And yet that's in the title. Like, what? Yeah, yes, I am the dummy because I have named my creation after the thing that is meant to be from, and I'm the dummy when you're just like pointing it out. Like, what are you trying to accomplish here? God, I bloody know. I don't get why Europeans say Z. Why aren't they able to say Z? Why aren't you guys able to say Z? I completely agree with the bottom comment. I really, really do. I get that there's accents, I get that we all say things differently, like you guys really had it at me for saying chitin instead of chitin and all that kind of stuff, and it's just accents. Like, why is it that one has to be correct? Why can't we just accept the fact that some people just say things differently? Like, within reason, of course, you know, some certain words, like how a lot of people say Pacific instead of Pacific, you know, like Pacific Ocean. Those kind of stuff is just like downright just stupid. But for things like accents, like, calm down. Calm down. A Tyrannosaurus don't need to be a zombie. It can kill another Tyrannosaurus without being a zombie, bruh. That's cool. That's cool and everything. I'm sure Tyrannosaurs can kill other Tyrannosaurs. But I didn't create my zombie Tyrannosaur to kill other Tyrannosaurs. I created my zombie Tyrannosaur because I wanted to make a zombie Tyrannosaur. I wanted to make a zombie, you know? It's simple as... simple as that. Don't assume the agenda of my creations. They are just there to be pretty and majestic, and in some cases, you know, falling apart and gory. Right, and that does appear to be the last of the comments. Very wonderful and strange things. I've got a lot of like insulting comments as well over time, but those ones, I'll admit, I tend to just, you know, shrug off and forget immediately. The insults are just like, yeah, whatever. But it's all the really strange, goofy, just bizarre ones, the ones that really stick out to me, and I think to myself, you know what, I kind of want to share these. It's funny. And the way I see it, guys, on YouTube, yeah, you do get a lot of flack, you do get a lot of people criticising you, sometimes fairly, you know, fair criticism is definitely a thing, and I applaud that. But sometimes you get ones that are just so unnecessarily aggressive or unwarranted or whatever, and the best you can do is just like shrug it off, laugh, and then just turn around and just carry on with your life. And especially in this case, like a lot of these comments here, it's just great to just laugh at them and have a bit of fun. Now for the last thing, and this is the thing that I imagine probably a lot of people were kind of hoping for or expecting, and that was to do with the face reveal. And as some of you may have guessed, this is unfortunately not going to be the day for a face reveal. I know some of you are really, like, whether you're really curious or you just really want to know, and I'm sorry guys, but the reason why I've not done one yet, like already, is simply because I'm not ready. I was kind of hoping I'd be ready for one by 200k. Hell, I thought I'd be ready for one by 100k, but I was of course a very different person back then. But the factor of the matter is that, first of all, I don't really want to force out a face reveal just for the sake of having one done, because I feel like I'm going to be awkward. I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm going to be probably like really cringy and whatever, and I thought it's going to give like a really, really wrong impression. And I don't want that to be the first time that you guys see me. But also, secondly, I've actually come to rather embrace, like ever since I started talking more, and a lot more people are seeing, oh wow, actually I am a lady, you know, instead of most people assumed I was a dude, which is perfectly fine, you know, I'm fine with that. But I really like the fact that my content is about my content. I like how a lot of you guys like what I do, not necessarily what I am. And I'm a little bit worried that if somewhere down the line I do a face reveal, I'm worried that that's going to interfere or change people's perspectives on what I do, or technically it already has a little bit in terms of people just hearing my voice. But that's fine, I'll still produce a lot of videos without my voice. I'll try to mix it up and just give like a bit for everyone. But for the whole face reveal, yeah, I quite like being anonymous for the time being. But it's like I said though, I want to wait until I'm ready. I've always said that I will do one, and sooner or later I do plan on, you know, making true to those promises. It's just going to be as simple as when I'm ready. And I reckon that whenever that does happen, I don't think I'm going to wait for a milestone. I think I'm just going to go ahead and drop it out of nowhere. Just, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy to do this. Here you go guys, here's what I am. Or who I am, or whatever, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think that'll probably be the best way to go through it. And especially, I think that'd be a far more genuine me as opposed to if I grabbed the camera now. Because believe me guys, I have tried. I definitely have tried. I did pick up my phone, but I don't have a camera, I don't have a webcam. I have got to my phone before, tried to record myself, and it was just so horrible. It was really, really horrible. And that's not what I'm going to do as the very first thing that people see me as. It's not happening. It's going to be proper, it's going to be natural. It's going to be when I deem I'm ready. That way we can get the best possible result, hopefully. But guys, this video is probably really super long by now. I think in terms of raw recordings, it's been going on for an hour and a half. But I've had, well actually it's an hour and a half over the course of 3 days, so my voice has been changing, that is why. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and it's like I've been reiterating at the, multiple times throughout the entire video. I do have a lot of fun when I'm doing. I absolutely adore what I do, and I really adore talking to you guys. It's been an incredible journey, one I'm really excited to keep on going with. You guys have all been supportive, like incredibly supportive, whether it's mentally, financially, you know, just being there to like give me a pat on back and say, oh, it's okay, when like YouTube was doing its thing. Or when I've had to like kind of change my approach to YouTube, going a little bit more down like the, hey, give me Patreon kind of thing. Like, you've all been just so reassuring, and it's been fantastic. I've been doing a lot of things lately that I didn't necessarily want to do, and it's been, it means a lot, guys. It means a lot that one way or another, you've all stuck by, you've all continued to enjoy what I do, and you've all just made me feel better about everything. That probably sounded a little bit more depressing than I intended. I meant it in a good way. I meant it all in a good way. It's just, you guys are amazing, honestly. You really are, and I really look forward to having, like, for the first time, I can actually, you know, 300k doesn't sound that too crazy anymore. Like, every other milestone has sounded impossible. If I got this far, I can clearly make it further. So guys, thank you very, very much. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, or this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, had a bit of a laugh. Got to know a couple of the other people in the community as well in the process, so maybe a bit more about me. Either way, thank you for making it to this far into the video. And as a happy little reminder, I do live stream. I do live stream a lot on Twitch. I also have my Discord server, which you can find a link to down below. I do try to interact with you guys as much as I can, you know, within reason. I am, of course, only human, but I do like to have a laugh, have a chat, etc. I just get to know you guys, so feel free to come join, have a fun time, and who knows, whenever we do hit 300k subscribers, and I probably will make another video, who knows, maybe you guys will be mentioned in that in the future as well. So this has definitely been getting really long, and I was wrong earlier. I've just been looking at the entirety of the recordings now. I've got about 2 hours here, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'll just quickly slip in on the rest of the fan art at the end here, as you guys can see. So I'm going to stop the video here, or stop my stop my commentary, and you guys can enjoy the rest of the fan art. Again, thank you so very much, and to everyone, have a wonderful day. Enjoy.